Hello, once again, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Kitty Love. I'm thinking this may be the last part. Let's see. Let's just see. We're at episode 8 now. There's probably like 10 episodes, so let's see. A couple of days after we went to the cat cafe. The number of roses are the same as the what we ordered. We just need to change the placement and done, isn't it? Sorry for the noises in the background. I can't concentrate on arranging flowers. I kept on looking at the entrance. I guess Kohei isn't going to come today either. Are you waiting for someone? Takuma! When I turn around, Takuma came back from the backyard laughing. I'm not waiting for anyone. Really? If you were to look at that door, can you at least smile? We won't know when customers will come in. I'm sorry. I must have looked troubled. I took a deep breath and tried to smile. It'll be rude to our customers too. Even if Kohei comes to the shop, if I look depressed, he'll be more worried. Then I thought, would I be able to see Kohei again? I don't know when he'll move. Maybe he moved already. It's time for your break. You can take a break after that bouquet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be done after this ribbon. I looked back at the bouquet. I finished my work for today already. He doesn't know where I live either. After I heard about moving, I didn't send him a message. I'm more scared that Kohei might ignore me. When I look up, Takuma looked at me seriously. I know it's none of my business, but I'll give you some advice. If there's anything you're having trouble with, you should just act on it. Huh. I've never seen other than work, but I do think you have the guts to work on things. Then Takuma smiled as usual. Thank you very much. That's it. If I want to see Kohei, I should go to see him. If I turn into a cat, I can always see Kohei. I hope he hasn't moved. Unlike last time, the window that's leading to the balcony was opened and able to see the lights from inside. Good, he's here today. Oh, it's you. You came. Come here. Then Kohei took me into his arm. You're warm. I'm so glad I got to see you. I'm so happy. It's a little bit mess inside. There was a couple of cardboard boxes on the floor. He was serious about this. He'll be leaving here soon. When I look at him packing, I started to worry more. Meow! Do you want to stay on the floor? I asked him to put me down on the floor. When I see these cardboard boxes now, it looks bigger than usual. I went closer to the huge cardboard box. Meow! Maybe I can't do that as a human. If I became a cat completely, I might be able to stay with him. What's up? What are you thinking? Kohei crouched and stroked my head. It feels so nice. I wish I can live with him as a cat. Kohei smiled. I can't take with me. You should live in this town. His voice was so soft that I almost misunderstood what he said. I was going to reply, but I couldn't. You understand what I'm saying, aren't you? It's probably my mistake, though. It'll be hard for me if I like you more, Kohei murmured. Is that? You'll be fine without me, like she's fine without me. Then Kohei rubbed my ear as if he was being sad to say goodbye. Meow meow! That's not true. I want to stay with you, Kohei. You can't change my mind. I can't take you as a pet. I can't get used to be around you. That's not... if I was a human, I can explain to him. I feel so frustrating not to be able to talk to Kohei. Well, I'm trying to tell myself that, but it's hard. Kohei smiled somehow sadly. It's the smile I saw when I was human. I thought he can smile normally when I'm a cat, but I can't even make him smile normally anymore. It's the same as her. When I thought I could still avoid the pain, it's already... He stopped talking and took a deep breath. I was waiting for his words. I should face him. Whatever he's going to say, the only thing I could do for him is to listen. Do you mind listening to me for a while? Kohei looked at me and smiled a little, then opened his mouth after looking at me. Even though we couldn't see each other, I couldn't forget about her. She started to work in the flower shop, and I was curious and worried about how she was doing. Kohei. So that's why I moved here. It was only an excuse to say my company is closer. Not only to her, but to myself, too. I kept on thinking that she's like my sister, so I can just take care of her a little bit. Well, it's the same for me. Kohei is like my brother and he's my childhood friend. Kohei laughed and started packing in the cardboard box. It felt like he's trying to put his memory inside. So I'll just make it into a good memory and end this. I'll use that cardboard box, so can you get away from there? Meow. Same with me. I kept on making excuses and I didn't notice Kohei was someone precious to me. Even if I reply back in my head, Kohei wouldn't hear me. Thanks. It's easy to fill the cardboard box. Hope there's enough. Kohei murmured and kept on packing. She grew up properly than I thought. She's able to do things on her own. Well, that's normal. He tried to tidy his clothing and put it in a cardboard box, but all of them were a little bit off-center. I cooked meal for Kohei before, and those days won't come back. When I found out that she overcame her trauma, I was really surprised. I thought she's really strong and she's turned into an adult. That's not right. It's because you were here with me all this time. I guess I was the only one thinking I should be next to her. I finally understood this. He was talking as if was trying to make himself understand. It was sad to listen to him. I was trying to reply him. I want you to be next to me. If you weren't around, I wouldn't be able to overcome all these. Meow, meow, meow. I tried to talk to him, but he wouldn't be able to understand. I thought staying as a cat was the easiest because I don't to think about my emotions. If I don't have to think about my own feeling, it means I don't have a way to show my emotions. What, are you mad? I guess it wasn't anything interesting. I'm sorry. Let me hug you. Come here. It looks different even when he smiles. Not as a cat, but as a human. I want to see Kohei as Klee. I turned around. What? You're living? You're living? Meow. Kohei, I'm sorry. I try to express in my voice what I'm trying to say. I finally realized that as a person, I want to tell him how I feel to my childhood friend and my precious Kohei Natsumi. There's no turning back. I'll talk to Kohei when I'm human and tell him the honest feeling of mine. But it was already a time for the shop to close, but Kohei hasn't visited. I started to think about Kohei after I started to be a cat at night. It was very empty inside the shop other than I am. Kohei used to come to the shop around this time before. If I tell him my feeling without saying anything about I was being a cat, oh boy! He wouldn't understand how I found out about his feeling. Kohei has been caring about me all these years sincerely, and I don't want to lie to him anymore. But if I tell him about the curse, would he forgive about me? Kohei was talking about me because I was a cat. I sighed. Are you tired? Takuma! When I look around, Takuma was coming back from backyard. He looked at me curiously. Takuma has seen me like this again. What happened to you in private? What happened? Yeah. It's nothing. I try to make a smile, but Takuma looked at me worried. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but he doesn't show up recently. Is that the reason? Huh? Oh, he knows. No, that's not the case. Kohei's just my childhood friend. I was a little upset that Takuma was right, so I was stubborn. Really? I thought when he visits the shop you look happy, so I thought you're in love with him. Love? That's... He just said it so easily. Oh, I can't even tell Kohei, so I can't tell other people. I took a deep breath and say it out loud. I guess I'm in love. Kohei was already standing with the door opened. Kohei!
邪魔した。
Sorry to bother you. Kohei looked away. What he heard me saying when he opened the shop door was probably... I understood why Kohei was looking so upset. My mind went blank. Oh no, that was... I thought I should say bye for the last time, but I guess I didn't need to. Kohei left the shop immediately. I finally met Kohei! I'm sorry, Takuma, can I leave immediately after my shift is over today? It's alright. You want to go to Kohei, right? Go now. Really? Work? Oh, I got this order earlier. I want you to make a bouquet with the flower that's on this memo and deliver to this address. I looked at the memo and looked through. Oh, this address. It's on the same direction as Kohei's apartment. After you deliver this, you can go home. You can tell me about the delivery tomorrow. Just come home with a smile tomorrow, alright? Takuma, thank you very much. I rushed to make a bouquet and left to deliver. Kohei is still there. I finished my delivery and I went straight to Kohei's apartment. It's easy to enter the room when I was a cat, but it's really difficult to enter his place right now. I stopped before knocking the door. I made a decision. I'll tell him how I feel in human's word. I knocked onto his door, hoping he'll answer. I'm sorry to come here suddenly. I really wanted to talk to you. Kohei was still in suits and was blinking surprisingly. I didn't know you would be remembering where I live. You're not good at direction. Huh? Oh, you told me the way thoroughly when I made the stew. I lied again. I remember it because I came here so many times when I was a cat. Would I be able to tell him how I feel if I start off like this? Kohei's expression changed again. So... You are F to me. I have no clue what that means. Please don't move. I'll just go with that. I don't want you to move. Kohei looked at me. I asked you this before, but why don't you want me to move? What are you trying to say? What are you looking for? Kohei looked straight at me. I don't understand you. I don't know how I want to take care of you or how precious you are. That's... same here. I was thinking the same with Kohei. I'm nervous and worried. I'm scared to tell him my feeling. What do you mean? Kohei looked at me so serious. His expression was stiff and looks nervous too. That's right, I decided to tell him. I'm human and can talk to him. I took a big breath. I don't know why you are precious, but there's no one who's more precious than Kohei. This is what I found out after I've been staying around him when I was a cat. But I don't know how I want to deal with you, but there's no one who's more precious than you are. Huh? I froze when I heard him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say this at the end. I'll leave within this week. Bye. Wait! I was going to say the same thing to you, Kohei. What? Is that true? Kohei reached out to me. But I have to apologize. That moment, I started to sense the transformation throughout my body. Hey, what's up? Kohei looked at me worriedly. Sorry, can we continue tomorrow? Wait! I try to run as soon as I can from Kohei's building. I can't change in front of him before I explain. Wait! Ah! Kohei grabbed my hand. Kohei, let me go! No. Please, I'll come here to visit. I can't wait tomorrow. If we have the slightest possibility, I won't let you go. Kohei? I was feeling so touched by Kohei's feeling. I regret not chasing you at that park, so I won't let you go. But Kohei, really? The transformation that I'm used to. I've been wanting to have this changes recently. But right now it's... Meow! What a time to get an interruption. So, alright. Huh? You were? Kohei looked panicked. I guess he found out what I've been wanted to tell him. Right, he's been caring and looked out for me. I ran as fast as I could with the cat foot I'm used to. Is this the end? I didn't have courage to turn back anymore. Wow, okay. Normal end? It's been a week. Is Kohei mad at me? I checked my phone one more time. He hasn't sent me a message or a call. He hasn't replied my message and I don't have courage to call him. Even if I call him, he won't answer me. I didn't want to face that reality. I'm scared of Kohei's rejection. Then, I thought I should just visit his apartment one more time and talk to him directly. He might forgive me, but I want to apologize properly. I want to see Kohei one more time. Kohei? Kohei! I knocked so many times, but I didn't hear any sound from inside. Is he outside, or... I had a bad feeling. Then the person from next door opened the door. Oh, hello. What if Kohei was already moved? I asked his neighbor. Do you know if the man living here is... Oh, yeah, he moved out a couple days ago. What? I think the movers came to take out his stuff, so I'm sure. I see. The farewell was told all of a sudden. I'm so tired. Other than transformation to the cat, it feels like the life before the life before Kohei moved here. No messages or a call, again. I got the habit of checking the phone isn't going to be gone soon. What if I can't contact Kohei anymore? I think the message is sent to him, but he never replied. If Kohei changes the phone number, we won't have any connection anymore. I'm still holding onto the phone for a while, although it might be useless anymore. Kohei, I can see you again, right? I'm done for today. Thanks for your work today. I'll be your day off tomorrow, so take a good rest, alright? I'll see you day after tomorrow. See you. It's my day off tomorrow. Maybe I should go for shopping. I went to the backyard and took out my phone. It's been my habit to check. There's been a number that I don't know a couple of times. Who is from? I looked at the phone number I've never seen. Oh, this area code is from my hometown area. Hometown. Kohei? No, Kohei told me he's moving to the different town, so it's not him. What? My phone started ringing. It's the same number as the one that's been calling me? I answered phone. Hello? Phew, you finally took the phone. Huh? It was mid-aged woman's. Kohei's mother? Is this voice Kohei's mother? I knew it! Yeah, have you talked to Kohei recently? Recently, Kohei moved. This unexpected question makes me feel more depressed. Oh, you guys haven't been in contact. He's in our house. Huh? He's at home? Yeah, he got a bad cold soon after he moved to the new apartment. What? I know, he rushed to move, I think. He's still at home right now. He's so stupid. Kohei's talking to me nicely, but I couldn't reply. He's probably rushed because he knew that I was the cat. Hello, can you hear me? Ah, yes, I'm listening. Kohei's fever isn't going down more than 1 week. The doctor told me it might be sometime more mental. Do you know anything about it? Mental. It's my fault. Kohei doesn't seem so energetic. It's probably not just the fever, he's more depressed. If you don't mind, can I go visit tomorrow? I don't have work tomorrow. Oh, can you? His mom sounded happy, but on the other hand, I felt even more depressed. Would he hate me even more if I visit? But I still want to talk to Kohei. He's been having a high fever for more than a week, and he's going back and forth between hospital and the house. He should go for work soon. Sure. I'm sorry, Kohei. Kohei's mom didn't even realize how depressed I am and continued talking. I thought if he'd come and visit, he might be better soon. Well, maybe not. Nah, he'll be. You guys come back to hometown together. I know for sure. She sounded happy now. I think she's still misunderstanding us, but... I'll visit tomorrow. See you tomorrow and have a good evening. I've made a promise with Kohei's mom. I want to talk to Kohei and apologize. I wish I can take care of him a little. Before I turned to a cat, I prepared for tomorrow a little. I rushed back home. Next day. Oh, it's here! It's been a while. His house was almost the same as how I remember from before. But Kohei might reject me the moment he sees me. I was shaking during the doorbell. Thanks for coming. Thank you for inviting. It's good to see you. Kohei's mom greeted me and smiled. You know, I've noticed there's a lot of CG, well, CG in quotation marks, backgrounds. Kohei's sleeping in his room still. He's still feverish. I haven't told him you were coming either. Okay. If you don't mind, can you go and see him? He'll be better soon if he sees you. No, but thank you. When she says and smile, and it makes me feel even more bad. Can I go to his room? Sure, of course. You just said you don't want to. He's not feeling well because of me. Kohei? Kohei was facing his back to the door. I went closer slowly. Kohei? He seems to have a nightmare. He's closing his eyes tightly and breathing lightly. I touched his forehead. He moved a little. It's hot. He still has a fever. I'm sorry, Kohei. Oh. Kohei's eyes opened slowly. He looked at me a little. I'm sorry to wake you. You are a monster. Huh? You suddenly appeared in front of me. Kohei, are you alright? Kohei can't speak well. He's pale and he looks like he's not feeling well. It's alright. Even if you are a monster, there's something I want to tell you. Are you getting up? You still have a fever. You should sleep. I try to stop him from getting up. Even if you are a monster, it doesn't matter. I'll listen to you after... Kohei won't stop. He looks like he decided something. I still am. It's been like this since we were kids. I couldn't forget about you. He started to reach me. It's the same this time. I couldn't forget about you. Kohei. He grabbed my hand gently. I'm in love with you. His hand is hot. I don't know whether it's because of Kohei's fever or mine. Wait, suddenly you have a fever? What do you? I'm in love with you. I've been wanting to see you, Kohei, but I've been hiding that I turn into a cat and seeing you. It's alright. I love when you were a cat version too. Huh, a cat version of me? I didn't expect this answer. I couldn't name the cat, right? If I named the cat, I thought I wouldn't be able to leave her, like how I felt with you. But I hurt you. You didn't want to hear how I felt. You don't like me anymore? That's not going to change. I understood how you felt, and I finally understood how I feel after I turned into a cat. Good. Kohei smiled gently. That's his Mile, the one that he was showing me while taking care of the stray cat. Can you tell me your secret? I don't mind if you are a monster or a cat woman. When I see Kohei smile, I can smile naturally. I can have a confidence. It's okay to tell him the truth. Kohei, I've been cursed. Until I kiss someone I love, I'll be a cat at night. What are you on about? Kohei seemed surprised. I'm sorry, I've lied to you until now. The one you told me right now isn't a lie, right? If I kiss you, is your curse be broken? Huh? With you, Kohei? What, am I not enough? That's not what I meant. I felt embarrassed when I think of kissing my childhood friend. Ah, come here, you. Hey! Kohei grabbed my hand and took me closer. Alright. Well, looks like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You don't want to? I didn't mean that, but I felt a little embarrassed. Then, close your eyes. Then you won't be embarrassed. I closed my eyes as Kohei told me. Love you. I felt the warmth of the lips slowly. The curse has been broken. Huh? There was a voice echoed in my head. I was surprised and took myself away from Kohei. My curse has been broken. When I raised my head, Kohei looked at me surprised. What? Was this weird? I kiss you, but you still are here. You're not my imagination? What are you talking about? I'm real! Huh? Then I really... What? I thought... I thought you were being cool. You thought you were dreaming? I thought Kohei looked adorable, panicking. No. No! I decided to say this when I see you. I didn't do this because... I held Kohei's hand tightly to calm him down. I'm more happy that I can take Kohei's hand as a human being. Kohei, my curse has been broken. I told Kohei about everything. I finished late today. After I finished work at Flower Shop, I went to the station back in my hometown. I have to call him at least. I took out the phone from the bag. Ah, he called me now. I answered the phone immediately. I can hear Kohei's upset voice. I can imagine Kohei's expression of being upset by voice. I'm sorry, I finished my work late today. Then at least message me. Don't be out on your own at night. He's probably frowning. Oh, right, I found a place today. It's the apartment that's close to yours. Does that mean... Kohei was still going for work from home. I thought he would go back to his new place after he's feeling better. Do you want to hear more? Yeah, I'll be there soon, so wait a little bit. Hey, be careful with cars at night. I already cut the phone and started running. Oh, hi, Klee. Hello, Mrs. Natsumi. Can I come in? Since the day my curse was broken, I got along well with Kohei's mom. I'm really happy, but you don't have to ask that. You'll be our family soon, and I'm in greeting casually. Oh, we haven't decided yet. Apparently I'm already his fiancé. Mom, can you stop that? She'll feel uncomfortable. There's Kohei's voice from the back. Hey, how's work? Kohei came towards the entrance and laughed at me. I started to smile watching them. But I'm feeling the same as my mom. I want to hear the different greeting. Welcome home. Kohei took his hand out to me and I reached him. Hello, Kohei. I can feel his warmth from my hand. She's real. I'm finally able to see you at night. I wanted to see you too. He held my hand a little tighter. Our feeling has been the same since we were little. I thought our relationship wouldn't change. It started to change slowly. Well, that was it. Narumi Saijo, Black Cat. How did I not put the two pieces together? Huh. So, that was it. Well, that was something. I think the novelty of the mistranslation wore off a little bit, but, yeah, I just thought I'd do something real quick, like, I don't know if I'm going to do the other character pathways. This seems to be plenty. So, yeah. I guess this is it for now, so I will see you guys later for whatever else I decide to work with. Man, my English is not good. I'm being affected by the game. Oh, God.
今日も一日お疲れ様。